Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of Cities Skylines 2. We had an abandoned building here that I was just looking at, and it was explaining to me why they went ahead and left and abandoned the building. So I just wanted to go ahead and talk you guys through that. So if you do have abandoned buildings showing up in your city, the only thing that you truly have to do once it happens is take a look at what they're saying. So you'll see that the happiness scale here, you'll go through the things and they'll have stuff. So spacious homes, wealth, abundance of entertainment, things of the sort. So if you come over here and just see what we have zoned out, I'm not sure if it's low density. I think it is that there. So we might want to switch that over to that, and we'll have that, and they'll build in. So what will happen is they'll give you feedback on what's going on in your city and why you're having issues. So like these guys here, they have high rent, they're wretched, they're residents. You can see if they're poorly educated. There's ways to fix that as well. But if you do the same thing on your abandoned buildings, they'll go ahead and tell you what's going on. So the one that we had there was saying that they had lack of space, small homes, there wasn't enough entertainment. So the next thing that you would do after that is go into this map and just see what they have going on. And they are right. They're in a red section down here is where they were at. These guys are red, these guys are red. So that can cause the abandoned housings too, because these guys aren't close enough to entertainment of the sorts. If you want to move through, this is a great place to go ahead and go to, is the tourist attractions, and I'll show you here. If you're trying to go for entertainment, if you go the whole ways down this list, you'll do very well and get everything covered as so. So your abandoned buildings in your city aren't really caused by anything crazy. High rent can cause it. You want to look at your suitability. If you haven't watched the video yet for the suitability, make sure you're looking at your land value and your residential suitability. As well, always make sure you're looking at your commercial and your office suitability. If there is places where it says that your office suitability is bad to go, do not put it there because it will destroy your residential suitability. Also, make sure if you have commercial, make sure you're putting in spots that are in good commercial suitability. This will help things grow. This will help your commercial do better, and this will actually bring people to these areas. So these areas here where I have a lot of commercial going on, because it's great for commercial, if I put parks over in these areas, these people here will travel here, they'll end up at parks, so they'll be happy about there not being entertainment. Another thing that you could always do as well is check up on your services. If your services have a slight issue with coverage, make sure that these things are well taken care of. So everything here is well taken care of. You'll see some orange houses and stuff like that. So the crematorium, healthcare availability, some of these people are in the oranges while everything around them is green. If their house is slightly orange, that means they have waited or have been waiting for a hearse or an ambulance. So you might just want to go ahead and try to enhance your traffic routes to go ahead and make sure people get picked up. So you might want to go ahead and enhance your neighborhoods to see if you can have a better way of everybody traveling around, because they're just running into issues of not being able to get there quick enough, so people do complain. Another thing that you want to look out for too is making sure that your high rent gets taken care of. So most commonly, if you come in and you take a look, you'll see that the houses that have issues are going to be over the 3x3. So if I were to get rid of that person, they were to build out into something else, that person's not going to have an issue. Now sometimes you will see that it's a 2x3 or something of the sorts. Sometimes they just need better jobs in the area. So if you do have an area where you could put down a small office space, go ahead and do so. Because like I said, if you put too much offices in the area, it ruins suitability for the residents. So just making sure that if you're taking care of like the high rent or the certain things that they have pop up over top of their houses, that will encourage not only them but the people around them not to abandon their buildings. So, and if you're deliberately going into locations and saying no education, no this, no that, this is a lower income area, lower, like this is uneducated people over in this area, and you're trying to make like a slums or something of the sort, you'll see that the rest of your city will actually follow suit and abandon it because they see that the way that other people are having their life pretty much fall apart within your city because of the way that you're doing things. So make sure you follow suit with that. So just take care of these pop-ups and stuff that are coming up. Make sure that if somebody's waiting for a hearse, they're not waiting years for them to go ahead and get the hearse, or months to get the hearse. Because if so, you'll want to go ahead and take care of that too, because it just lowers their happiness. Pretty much if there's low happiness, they're going to go ahead and leave their areas. So those are some main things to go ahead and take care of. Make sure that these things are taken care of. The pop-ups that are coming up over the houses, make sure your suitability is good for all aspects, not only residential but commercial, in the offices as well. And make sure you got good entertainment and stuff, and make sure that you're putting places around them where it's higher density, that they can travel to, that they can go down the road and say, oh, I'm going to go to this high density shopping plaza and go ahead and spend some time out here, and there might be parks and stuff near them, or a firehouse and stuff that they can go look at. So if you make it so that they can travel to higher density areas, they'll definitely 100% enjoy it. So those are some ways to make sure that your abandoned buildings are getting taken care of. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to go ahead and hit the like button. Comment what you have found as good ways to go ahead and prevent abandoned places from happening in your city. And don't forget to subscribe. I do Cities Skylines 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Fortnite content. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for spending time with me. I've been Chasing the Finish, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.